Hello, hello. It is found Friday, November 22nd, 2019. Steve Sipress here over at a friend's place, having a little party on a Friday night. And how do I know it is November 22nd? Because that is the date, 16 years ago today, that my beautiful wife Michelle and I were married. So it is our anniversary. This is not an anniversary party, although it's kind of cool to think it is. Why not? Invite about 50 people over to someone else's house, bring over food and drink to have your party. Anyway, because we wanted to attend this party with some friends, anniversary dinner will be tomorrow night. But today is Foundation. Got a foundation tip for you. It's attention, and I don't mean are you in the Army? Stand at attention. I mean the whole idea now in business, thanks to technology, is to be getting attention. Attention is the currency. You get attention, money will follow. Give you a few examples. You've heard of a viral video. That could be anything, from a little baby doing something, or a cat, or somebody putting on makeup. There are YouTubers that just sit there and show you how they do their hair, and they make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. They do things to get attention. If you're talking about YouTube or social media or Instagram, long before any of those things came along, the Kardashians built a whole empire. In fact, one of them is now a billionaire. And all they know how to do, not all they know how to do, but what they're great at, is getting attention. Everything they do is about getting attention. And then they cash in. They get paid per tweet. They get paid per post. They get paid appearance fees to show up at parties. They all have fashion lines and cosmetic lines and whatever with their name on it. But they got to keep getting attention. They get the sales. How about professional sports? There are plenty of athletes that are really good players, but especially if they play in what's called a smaller market, like Kansas City or Indiana or wherever, they don't get nearly as much attention as you do if you play for the New York Yankees or the LA Dodgers. You get more attention and they make more money. So players will do things to get attention. They'll do their touchdown dances, or they'll kneel on the sidelines. Hey, that guy that started the old kneeling thing is making like $20 million a year from Nike, because he's really good at getting attention. Not really good at playing football, and that doesn't matter. He's really good at getting attention. That's where the money is. Okay, so you learn how to get attention, you will cash in. We got a guy in the White House, really good at getting attention. You know, this whole thing in the news of this impeachment phone call with the leader of wherever, Ukraine. Well, that guy had a TV show, and he won in a landslide, got like 70% of the vote. He was a TV comedian. Does that mean he's perfect for governing a country? Does he have experience? Of course not. Did Donald Trump have experience governing anything? Never been in government. But he was really good, and is still really good at getting attention. And speaking of Trump and the next election coming up, look at this sad sack array of contenders going up against him. They're all boring. None of them knows how to get attention. I watched this debate a couple of nights ago, or last night, whenever it was. It was terrible. It was so boring. It was terrible. I'm like, holy crap. Then I watched these hearings on this impeachment thing all week. Boring. These are mid-level, holier-than-thou, thinking they're much more important than they really are, lifelong bureaucrat nobodies. And of course they're so jealous and they hate Trump. How do you come in from the outside? You don't know how things run. You don't know how we do things around here. You don't know that. They kept using the word, it's abnormal. It's out of the ordinary. Of course. He's not you. He's not a lifelong Democrat. Oh, he didn't stick to your talking points. Of course not. But there's one thing Trump does know how to do, and that's why he's in the White House. He knows how to get attention. He fills an arena with 20,000 people all going crazy. He tweets out 20 tweets a day, or 40. I don't know. I don't pay attention to his social media. I'm not a follower of his, but I can tell from the news or anything else that he's tweeting a lot, or Facebooking, or however he's doing it. He's getting attention. Really good at that. So far, all the competitors that are up against him on the other side, it looks like none of these people is good at getting attention. The good thing for them is once it gets narrowed down to one candidate, they'll have the whole machine behind them. They'll naturally get attention. because all the news media will focus on them and whatever, but that's what happened 4 years ago. Trump was up against somebody who did not know how to get attention. No charisma, no personality, nothing magnetic, nothing exciting. Is that you in your business? Are you really good at what you do and you're really well qualified and all that BS? It doesn't matter. It matters after you get a customer, of course. You've got to have an excellent product or service to get people to come back, give you referrals, not get a refund, whatever. But man, to first get a customer, client, patient, whatever, you've got to get attention. You've got to run advertising, marketing that gets attention. I can help you do that, by the way. Just got my draft of my chapter. I've got a chapter I was invited to what do they call it? To co-author a book and submit a chapter in a book about outrageous marketing campaigns. Because by being outrageous is a great way to get it. So the book I think is coming out in January. And I got my chapter in there and I read it and I was like, oh yeah, that was a great campaign I had. And there's 20 or 30 or 40 of them, I guess, in the book. So it'll be fantastic when it comes out. But, you know, that's what it's all about, folks. Great technician, great doer. Unless you're the only one in town, that's not going to do it for you. Really good at getting attention. There's certain things to do, and there's definitely certain things not to do. And I will talk about that in upcoming videos. I talk about them all the time. But if you want a shortcut, go to helpfromsteve.com. I notice a strange shadow here. I'm trying to not bother everyone here at the party, but also get a little light on as we enjoy, by the way, the beautiful view here. I don't know if you can see it. We have a beautiful city view of the city of Phoenix down below the mountain. Anyway, that'll do it for Foundation Friday. Go to helpfromsteve.com. We can get on the phone and I can help you specifically in your particular business, in your particular area, with your particular ideal target customer. That's what I can help you. I can't help you with the doing of the business. Hopefully you've got an excellent product or service. I'm not an expert in that. I'm an expert in translating that into putting money in your pocket. That I can do. Go to helpfromsteve.com and I'll help you out. That'll do it for Foundation Friday. Catch you tomorrow on Social Media Saturday. Before I take my beautiful wife Michelle out to a nice dinner, I will be coming to you on a video. Catch you then. Over and out. Bye-bye.